Hello all, Keith Mary here, checking out Realm of Ink. This is the PlayStation 5 version, and I played the demo of this a long time ago. Realm of Ink. This game is so sensational. It is so fantastic, and now that I played the full version, I'm very startled by how absolutely appealing it is, because when I had tried, I think it was a playtest I had tried, and then the demo I had tried, I just felt like it was good, but wow, it is much better than good. Also, this is one of the only games that I would describe as being very comparable, sort of cousin to or successor to Hades. I might even like it slightly more than Hades 2. I really like Hades 2 though as well. So yeah, it's like Hades, Hades 2, Realm of Ink. They all are sort of in a similar action roguelite genre. I can definitely see the Hades inspiration. You're gonna see more and more of it as we go forward, but yeah, this game is so good.
For retribution is at hand.
So, where do I start here? Oh yeah, this is post-commentary. I don't know how obvious it is that this is post-commentary, but yeah. Ink relics. White Tiger ink metal. So yeah, this there's a little bit of a tutorial at the beginning. It's not too much. It's very minimal overall. And look at that little pet that follows us around. Honestly, that elevates this title already, the fact that we have pets. Well, we have a pet, and that pet will evolve. It'll change depending on what we decide to pick up. I picked up the vermilion ink something fire, went for fire. So there are different elements: wood, fire, water, metal. Metal is a bit of an oddity. And essentially, I would go with the same. I would go with the same element in a playthrough. That's just how I do it, though. I think it is very possible to mix and match potentially. The time is now.
This feeling, as if I've arrived at this moment before.
Also, this art is so good. This art is fantastic. The character designs are fantastic. The little sketches. Full screen sketchy art.
Destiny.
I'll be the one to choose my destiny. Thank you very much.
The voice acting is good, and there's a decent amount of it. Pretty much any character dialogue is indeed voiced. There's English voice acting, and also Chinese voice acting, and you can change it in the options. Let's go.
That noise, splitting my head in two.
Momo.
I agree.
Momo's so cute.
Need to get out of here, and fast.
Wailing Blade Valley, Chapter 1. Doublefish ink, water. Or vermilion bird ink, fire. So, you can replace the left and right sides of your ink relics. You can only have 2 of them at a time, and I was a little discombobulated at first when I was thinking of like, okay, which side is which. If you go with just one element, you'll probably have to try to remember. If you, let's say you find 3 altogether fire ones, and then just remember which one you had or which one you really want.
Fate will be to find yourself buried in this eerie.
So there are a couple different rarity levels. I just realized that now. The blue is a little bit higher than just the plain looking one.
Exactly.
This game is speedy, by the way.
Speedy,
amazingly relaxing type of combat system. It reminds me of just choosing Athena over and over again in Hades. It's like Athena. Choosing Athena in Hades. If you know, you know. It is a very chill, nice time with a lot of just dashes, endless dashing. Or, you know, not only Athena, but I would say, gosh, what is her name? That the one that allows you to dash faster. Artemis? I think it's Artemis. But yeah, this game brought back a lot of Hades memories, and it's funny because I've played a decent amount of action roguelites. I've tried a decent amount of them, and there are a lot of them that are Hades-like.
Now you have thrown that away to become another warrior without purpose.
But very few of them feel as comparable as Realm of Ink does.
I know who I am, and I know my purpose isn't to bend to the light.
Also, the 1.0 version is out now.
The rantings of the inconsequential.
The rantings of the inconsequential, he said. Quafu ink fire, vermilion, bird ink fire. So I had the genius idea of leaving that blue rarity one down there and then keeping the plain one. I don't know why I did that actually. That's the funny thing about doing post commentary and kind of looking back on your gameplay. This is also just a really good starting action roguelite, I would say. Like Hades, for example, right? I'm just gonna talk about Hades all day, I guess, because Zagreus. This game doesn't have Zagreus, but it has a lot going for it. In Hades, right? I don't know, I feel that if you're brand new to action roguelites, it can be a little too daunting or a little too shocking, the fact that you're going to lose so much progress and that you have to keep starting over from the very beginning. That feeling is not as pronounced here in Realm of Ink, even though technically that is how things are. It feels like I can get way further and I'm not hitting a wall because the difficulty is low overall. But yeah. Ink relic upgrades. So I have 135. I can upgrade my purgatory ink. Upgrading the most powerful one. It just makes sense to me to do that.
What's this?
Grace.
You
Grace
have
is
quite a peculiar aura around you.
Grace is interesting.
You've recently been in contact with ink gems, have you not?
I like her bow.
Guilty. What do you know about them?
A very great deal, I must confess. But there's so much more still to unravel. They are rather ancient, mysterious objects, descended from most powerful beings. Ink blessings and great fortune to you.
Ink blessings. So, little town. A little town area for us to run around in and explore. Oh yeah, this part right here. Ink relic replacement. Are you sure you want to replace this ink relic? You can only replace ink relics once this game. So, what did I do? Oh yeah. So I guess I don't know what I did. I decided to get this Hodo ink relic. Isn't it the same one? And now I've already replaced it.
And immerse your nose on the tastiest treasure trove of treats, the likes of which the realm
Chef
has
Jade.
never known.
What exactly do you have?
Any little thing a traveler's empty tummy could ever ask for. Kung Pao chicken, mapo tofu,
Mapo
twice
tofu.
cooked pork, lion's head meatballs, Buddha jumps over the wall.
What is Buddha jumps over the wall? I
don't
wanna
see any buns
look this
here.
up.
Well, the buns are just too cutesiest to eat. Would
They're
you
too
agree?
cutesiest to eat. What is too cutesiest to eat me?
Craving a call to a culinary adventure? You've come to the right spot.
I know exactly what they mean though, like animal crackers. Animal crackers are too cutesiest to eat. So I have 375 cash, and they're very generous with the healing in this game, and also with the town visits. I consider this a town. We're visiting town, and we can do some upgrades. Now, what I would recommend actually is to see those foxes over there. Check them out before the food, essentially.
Won't find them anywhere else, I can assure you. Allow me the pleasure to introduce you to the
Gosh, I wanna play
legendary
this game now.
Golden Pond Trading Post. The name's Golda.
Jump
and
and do
I'm
another
here
run.
to serve those poor souls wandering the vast pages of the Ink realm.
All right. What are
What are you selling?
I'm so glad you asked, since my keen senses detect the fatigue that's befallen you on such an epic journey. Feast your tired eyes on these treasures I'm practically giving away.
I don't know if
Who
you're
can
practically
really
giving them
put
away.
a
I can't
price
afford
on
them.
Success, but with perks like these, buying is basically saving.
So this, it confuses me. Clear data, release invincibility. What does that mean? I don't know why. That's an area where if they had a tutorial about that, I think that would be a good idea. I mean, they sound like dangerous buttons to press, so I decided not to. So this is our first boss, and it's funny because I was trying to play with the mouse and keyboard the first time I ever played this game, and I'm not good at playing action roguelites with a mouse and keyboard. And so I actually struggled with this guy, but look how easy he is. He's super easy. Dumplings, lots of treasure drops. Elixirs. So another thing I want to mention is the frequency of elixirs. I really like it. I like the frequency of elixirs. There are so many of them. You're going to see so many of them across the span of this playthrough. And Earth. Gosh, I wish that we could keep just a couple more, right, of these inks. Only being able to have 2 ever is kind of harsh considering how often other inks show up. But it's cool. It's also just really nice to see an action roguelite that has a fully fledged, fully finished 1.0 out here version and a PS5 version. This game is such a joy to play on PS5. It runs fantastically. There was only one tiny moment where things got a little weird, and it wasn't during combat, thankfully. But it runs really well. I mean, it shouldn't be rocket science, right, with a game like this, but you never know with indie titles sometimes how they might end up running, and this is so smooth as butter. Curse effect. All around damage bonus, max HP. So I went with the max HP. Oh yeah, I go and I equip every new one I see and then re-equip what I already have. I figure that was basically my way of seeing if I could add them all to a compendium somewhere. If there is a compendium, which I think there is. Later we'll see the main base outside of the smaller towns, and yeah. The main base is very, very big and has a lot of other characters actually to meet and talk to, and a lot of other nice surprises. It'll take a while to get there though, because spoiler, I do manage to get very far in this playthrough. Let's see. So do you see in that upper right hand corner it says 209, right? 209. This is an hour-long video, right? Hour-long video. It is tracking how long combat lasts and then immediately pausing as soon as combat is over. And it's very jarring at the very end of the game when you find out how long the actual combat sequences across an hour-long playthrough actually end up being. Actually. So, I don't know what my point is, but... It's town time again. Mama. Extreme temperatures for my Momo? No, never. Not my Momo. Odo ink. I decided to go ahead and upgrade this ink relic, even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to find another fire ink relic that I would rather upgrade. Sentry egg. I mean, if it glows purple, I figure it's a good, safe bet, but looking at those other upgrades is more important. Oh yeah, I have full health. I have a whole full health bar, so it's better to just get... I'm backseat gaming my own self right now. I'm like a time traveler, backseat gaming my own self. Ooh. Leopard Master Cuff. Purple. If it's purple, you get it. If it's purple. And 259. Still a lot left. Gosh, Century Egg is the one to get. I better have gotten Century Egg. Yeah, I got it. I couldn't remember. Oh.
I've just conjured up a culinary calamity for your taste buds.
Culinary calamity. I was just playing a game about calamity angels, they're called. The Fish Gut Ancient Blade. Metals grow here.
Happy shopping! Like all my best customers, I do hope you come again.
There's something about this guy's voice. It's funny to me a little. Ooh. See, I really like these scenes, like the sketchy little cutscenes. We have another boss. We had one boss, now we have another boss. So there's like warm-up boss and then the real deal boss right here. Yeah. She has a pretty large area of effect attack. So one thing that does concern me a little for some people this probably looks like an extremely low difficulty level, right? There are other difficulties to unlock. I haven't figured out yet how to unlock the harder difficulty, but I'll put some details in the description if I remember, because I'm sure there's got to be some harder difficulty levels. Let's see what's ahead. Victory was had! Look at all those shiny things. Another elixir. The blossom elixir is beautiful. Get it for the beauty, I would say. Did I get it for the beauty? I think I did, yeah. Choose abilities. There are so many upgrades in this game. I mean, we don't only have all the ones that I just looked at, but those as well. That's riveting commentary. Basically, there are a lot of upgrades, and they're just constant, and they're always worthwhile. Yeah. The environments are very striking. And now we're going to a new area.
Such a strange
Chapter
mountain.
2. See, this is pretty. And also, this is where I kind of can see the Hades influence as well. I would see it as like an ode to Hades, right? That sort of thing. Just like a reference. This game is like, did you like playing with the Athena stuff in Hades?
Your
Then
skull should
yeah.
do the trick.
Then this is the one for you. This is where there was a brief like performance thing, but it was just 1 second. It wasn't a big deal at all. Curio stand. Oh, and another thing that I like, the curios and skills and stuff. They're unlimited. Like if you find them, you get to get them, and you don't have to worry about having enough space for them or having to replace other ones. That's just, it's so nice. The only things are the main 2 weapons. That's the only thing where there's a limitation. Curios. I really like being able to hold so many curios. Valley of Heavenly Tribulation. So that one is going to be a little bit more challenging. I went down the challenging route. Guard of the Fox Lighthouse. The Fox Lighthouse will keep you safe. So I have infinite HP, but I have to just attack in a mad dash. This definitely adds a very welcome amount of variety to the gameplay loop. Being able to do some tower defense like stuff for a bit. Just a couple seconds left to protect this thing. There we go. I'm looking forward to doing a metal playthrough, I think. Metal, it's just a bit of an oddity, you know? Bit of a unique one. Hidden Stinger Needle. I was curious about the Rekindled Flame because of being able to replace a weapon again. I mean, replace it? I guess, forge it. Like, being able to forge it, thus being able to upgrade. I don't know, that's a little bit confusing the way that works. How you're not allowed to forge multiple times if you have other weapons, but then you can still equip other weapons. I'm not 100% sure how that works yet. Because I just would stick with these 2 that I have. I think I did eventually find a better fire one. I went stabbing my pet. He's not an enemy. He's a wonderful fire baby. He's a cute little fire fox. Look at him. Oh my gosh, if I had a fire pet, I would call them Firefox like that. Animita Mountains.
Care.
Ooh, we can afford to upgrade the
For a
Purgatory.
brief moment of respite, I can have a pot.
It's really easy to skip through their dialogues just by advancing text.
Step inside my world of splendor. Generous and most affordable perks for one and all.
Damage reduction. Stone Soul Parasol. Light damage up 10%. I went with that because one of the things that I did throughout this playthrough is every time something said light damage increase, I went with it. That way I can just mash the attack button over and over again. Yeah, I guess that's kind of a cheap way to play, but I like how it turned out.
I'm running out of room in my recipe books. That and the lifting them from place to place is really killer on my wrists.
Her voice sounds familiar. She's probably played the voice actress has probably played some other characters that I am familiar with. This is an interesting boss. Gosh, the bosses are frequent. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta say, dodging with that thing, you as in me, I needed to walk more instead of dodging as much. Look at the huge hit to my HP. That is a bit scary. But again, the healing is so generous. It makes a huge difference. Organic wine is the one, yeah. Another curios stand. I wonder if I go with money in a playthrough, like always go with money with minimal curios, if I'd be able to, I don't know, have a viable playthrough. It seems like curios are the better bet. Movement speed. It's probably better to pick the first one on the left instead, but it's nice to have some added movement speed.
Not sure what I'm doing with this thing.
It doesn't really help during combat, though. It's just, I like the idea of, okay, I'm moving faster, yeah. Whee! Purgatory ink, yeah. Lotus elixir. I really just like all of the art in this game. I like all the art, I like the UI. The font is a little bit, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little bit too serify for me. But it's not a bad font. I think if you had a kind of small screen, maybe, it could be a little unpleasant having such a serify font. Or if you were playing this on the Steam Deck as well, because I would think this is a no-brainer for the Steam Deck. It would be appealing to play on there, just like Hades is. Here you go. 4 minutes and 19 seconds, according to this game. That is how much time I have spent in combat, just zipping around as fast as I can. I'm just gonna like drop names of games that I'm reminded of while watching / playing this. Muramasa, the Demon Blade. Definitely. The speed of the combat, the fact that you could finish a room so extremely fast, and there's kind of visual pizzazz to it. It's a thing. You know, the whole thing of having little mini towns and stuff, that reminds me a little bit of Shiren the Wanderer, just a little bit. Because there are these little mini towns that you go to as you are progressing through the random dungeons.
It's really hard to stop my mind when I'm chopping up the foodsicles. The other day, I drifted off by mentally tracking a veggie's lineage all the way back through the water cycle.
Tracking? What? That's interesting.
Shall I take a look?
Sorry, I kind of skipped through the dialogue kind of fast, but It's nice that there's so much of it. Like, it gives the characters added added flavor, even if they're just talking about silly things. It definitely results in them having a little more
Until next time, farewell, Wayfarer.
a little more of an impression. Bleeding damage. I wasn't sure if I had picked up anything that already had bleeding damage. So a bleeding damage playthrough, that could be something. Restocking is pretty expensive, but if I were to go with a playthrough that is just try to gain money over and over, it would be interesting to see what some of the best items are in the shop. Another boss. Another mini cutscene.
You see before you
Oh, so that's Monk Jin.
in the vast expanse of suffering. Only turning back leads to salvation.
So they keep wanting me to go back home. Very Zagreus
I
like
seek to find my
experience.
own path.
A path that should align with the divine will. Go. Return to your tale. To the cosmic balance.
And if I choose otherwise,
An infinite sea of despair lies before you.
This music is nice also. Here we go. So easy. So easy. I probably do need to tweak the difficulty some, but oh, multi-stage boss though. Multi-stage boss. I have to cut that part. But yeah.
Your karma is heavy.
My karma is what? There we go. Yay! Victory was had. Even more treasure than usual. Light attack. The final strike of a light attack accelerates the cooldown of all of your skills. So that one sounds good. Sounds like the ideal right there. These statues are hollow. Inside the Buddha statue, gold? Guess that's just a thing to look at there. Here we go. Oh, this area is very beautiful. This next one.
now that is
Eerie Garden, Chapter 3. Look at this is like the place of my goth dreams. It's so pretty. And those blossoms. And the weird mix of like pretty and kind of creepy horror like. I like it. I like it. I bet Lala Barina would like to hang out here. Lala Barina is in Monster Hunter Wilds. She is one of the bosses. She has, I think, the best outfit set. That's the biggest thing to take away from Monster Hunter. Outfits. Outfits and outfits and outfits. That's the only thing missing from this game, actually. I'm sure that there are costumes, right? There's gotta be some costumes in a game like this. Dressing our main character in some other outfits would be really cool. She doesn't really seem the type, though. She doesn't seem like she cares about that stuff. She seems like she'd be like, why are you dressing me up? Lightning strikes 3 nearby enemies when you dash. There we go. That Athena would be proud. Somewhere, Athena from Hades is smiling upon us. You know, the earth element has not shown up very often, I feel. Elixirs or curios? I also just like that word, curios. I like to collect a lot of curios. Technically, these games are kind of like curios. Oh. Crocodile skin drum. Bleeding damage. Bonus damage. The bonus damage increase, even though that was just a normal ranking one, I guess, it seems really generous. 30% increase, and definitely have bonus damage stuff to augment. There you go. I like the look of some of these enemies too, like that sort of glowy bug. An evil firefly. I've never heard of an evil green firefly before, but here we go. Oh, there was healing down there and I didn't see it. There was a little healing vial. Old me is like, what? No, old me didn't hear it. Old me doesn't know. Old me is gonna go and... oh gosh, this part. So this is the only part where it gets a little bit dangerous for me, where I was just like, oh gosh, maybe I will get a game over. 20 seconds to survive. Our only job here is survival. I mean, we can attack and all that, it's just... we're trying to survive some of the most intensive AoE. I could see this part being in a higher difficulty, a stage that, if it shows up, that would be a quick death. Because it already kind of did a number on me
Simple
here.
work.
She said it's simple work, though. Bonus damage again. Gleaming Helm. Bonus damage. Yeah. Flesh powder. Such a weird name. Flesh powder. And then a picture of a leaf baby. A happy leaf baby at that. Flesh powder. Okay. Alas. Why long face? Looky look. See this flower? Isn't she just the prettiest little thing? It's nice. And sniff sniff. Smells yum yum too, right? All soft and sweet and snack looking. Snacky looking. Her poor little tongue hasn't forgiven her. We need to heal up, yeah. Spicy rabbit legs. Crab meat lion's head. Look at the poor rabbit legs. I can even see how they're shaped like rabbit legs. I can't. Peonies.
Why not give it another glance there?
So she said that they're poisonous.
No better investment
peonies.
than in oneself.
You know, I don't often think about peonies. Just realized that. Like, They don't come to mind very often as like a flower in the world. Yeah. Ink relic successfully upgraded. Replaced an ink relic. On to the next. Evan and Mason, the Grove Guardians. So I'm seeing some Hades-like stuff again. Like Hades, reminding me of Hades inspired kind of battle here. Oh gosh, I had a heck of a time with that boss. But here, it's the same sort of idea here. Just kind of winding around, attacking both of them where possible, but then definitely zeroing in on one. Zeroing in on one is a good idea. Permanently increase light damage. Abyssal River Ink. Purgatory Fire. You know, I wonder if it would be a good idea or a bad idea to just constantly change the relics, right? Just use every new one that shows up. That would probably make for a more varied playthrough, gameplay-wise. And it would also heighten the difficulty a little bit. And up the ante somewhat. I could see that maybe being something that one ought to do.
Really? That was showing me your best. If you say so.
They didn't talk or anything, though. I want to call her Alex, but her name's not Alex, it's Red. Ooh, we have a better fire piece now. So we're kind of gonna do without Bifang ink because we have Purgatory Reliquary. Curios or Elixir? Went with Elixir?
Look like they just need a bit.
Curse effect, 2.5%. That would be another thing to think about, I guess, is like a curse-centered playthrough. I've seen that come up often, the curse effect upgrade. It's such a low number, 2.5%, but I mean, if you picked it over and over again, I wonder what would happen, how that would go. Looks like pomegranate wine. That water. Or whatever that liquid is. Oh, we're still coming across kind of plain items, even though we've gotten fairly far through here. Soul Drinking Chalice, Whirlwind Ring. Oh yeah, I think I remember why I looked at the menu briefly there. I am very curious about whether there's a way to see a list of the curios while in gameplay, and it doesn't appear that there is. We can see them later, but all of the curios that we've collected, they are not too easy to see. 3,120 damage to the enemy if we use one of our skills on a boss. So it's like a free lump sum damage against a boss. I hope that one shows up again because it's so good. It's so good. Golden kitchenware.
I'll be back in 2 steams of a bun ball.
There we go. I guess I decided to not do more healing because I'm close enough to max anyway. Mama?
May your ink never run dry.
May your ink never run dry. Huh. Ooh. This one, both of the blue ones, they're both good. They're both good. Wish I could get them both, but not enough cash for it.
The accounts aren't adding up today. Better have a word with my staff.
Replacing an ink relic this game. Oh my goodness. Are they referring to like all the ink relics you've ever come across and that you can go and put in a different one that you found at some point? So it is boss time.
My darling.
Her name is Kay, the Peony demon.
Do you not think they resemble you?
I want to get that outfit for my VTuber model. And that flower.
Our happiness was meant to be. But it only seeks to curse us with this waking nightmare and steal our child away from us.
I think you'd better let me through. You've got enough on what's left of your mind.
Are you sure?
Wherever are you going?
I don't think she does have enough.
You can't leave us.
She's kind of a tragic yandere.
Shall we bloom?
Here we go. Shall we bloom?
Children, let's crush our enemies.
Okay, I'm gonna give a little bit of a spoiler. We can play as some bosses or as some other characters. I think bosses. I know one of them in particular is like a villainous character that we can play as. There's so many characters we can switch to. We'll find out more at base, but I wonder if we can play as her too, because I kind of like her character design. Here we go. We've taken down all of her armies.
Sickness that toys with my mind. Once love, now madness.
Yeah. I'm just like stepping my foot right into the area of effect. But
One is leaving.
come on, come on. Now we can be together for all time. I lost.
Won't let you.
That wound looks pretty bad there, sweetheart.
Stop. You.
Still talking, huh? Look at the fighting spirit in you. I wonder...
Who is that? I remember this character. Okay, so defeat. Selected form, red. Difficulty, sheep hairbrush. We even get to see the completion date. Completion time, 8 minutes and 21 seconds. This was an hour-long playthrough. 8 minutes and 21 seconds is the completion time, according to like how much time was spent in combat. I also really like that we can see a drawing of our pet and how they ended up looking because of what we chose. That's so cool. They must have a lot of different ink pet drawings. Also, we get an illustration to look at. I don't know what has that particular illustration getting chosen. I think it might be which boss we lost to, which is interesting. I wonder how many illustrations there could be as sort of unlockables.
How am I still alive?
Mama.
How's that head of yours?
Who? You're a fox?
Whoa. Why don't you just calm it down there, hun? Deep and easy breaths. Still not exactly sure how your body's gonna take to Fox Blood Ink.
The what? Blood ink?
I know.
Red just
Your
needs everybody to
people and
repeat
mine,
everything
we
for
don't
her.
get on very well. But I figured you might let all that slide. Considering, you know, me using our clan's sacred artifact and granting you immortality and all.
So this is the Spirit Fox Inn. Not exactly what I expected. And that would make you...
Red kind of reminds me of Lenneth
Your
Valkyrie.
friend, savior, and innkeeper. The
Miss
locals
Ching
call
reminds me of
Miss
Freya.
Ching. And
Freya.
let's just say I've yet to correct them. No doubt you're exhausted from the whole ordeal out there. You can rest easy, though. It won't track you down here.
It won't track you down here. What is it?
Ah, still waking up from your story, huh? Consider it the realm's master of sorts. If
It.
you've heard a voice telling you what you've got to do, well, that was it.
It's Odin, isn't it?
It tried to manipulate me. I won't ever let it do that ever again.
If you
I don't know,
feel
I always
that
have Valkyrie
strongly
profile in the
about
mind
it,
a little
then
bit.
You're gonna need to head for the story relics. If you want true freedom, that is. I should warn you, you know. Nobody's ever reached the end of the relics. Not even with Foxblood Ink. Maybe better if you gave it a second thought.
How do I get to them?
Right. Well, it's simple enough to enter. You just pass right through that scroll there. Maybe take a breath, though. Heal up a little. Quick tour of the inn wouldn't hurt. Heck, you might even find something you'll need.
Skin shift unlocked. Shape-shifting abilities to alter forms. Visit Violetta for details. Shape-shifting. So I was saying playing as other characters. That's not really quite what it is. It's more so just Red taking on the physical appearance of other characters.
I hardly ever see it leave your side.
Mama.
I don't know what I'd do without them.
And how did you two meet, I wonder?
On a hunt, anyway. They needed protection at the time, and they've guarded me ever since.
Quite a curious little thing. Does my tail look as if it's lost its shine to you?
Momo is so little. So little there, but then has this giant character portrait.
Aqua 3 floors.
Oh, it's a teddy panda.
Clean
Teddy panda.
tables. Aqua wash bowls. Aqua hungry. Bamboo.
I don't know about the sound effect.
Stop at once!
Bamboo cut into sticks.
Those are my fine chopsticks, you dummy!
You dummy. And it says...
Sorry. Aqua
Burly. He can burly. Oh gosh. It was very helpful. I have no idea what that character does. I think... Well, we know he eats bamboo. I imagine, though, that there's something going on with that character. Later we'll find out.
The Spirit Fox clan claims that this inn was founded by its namesake as a safe haven. It is said that by using their own fox blood as an offering, the act established a barrier that has shielded us from it. Ever since.
I'm just like picturing the clown from It.
By offering fox blood ink, one might even receive a blessing from that deity.
It. Ready? Your art runs deep. If love is the snare, then I know nothing of that care.
It's hard for me to completely ignore the pleasure I derive from our little spats, dear.
I don't think we've really had spats, though. It's kind of funny. But yeah, talent steal. This is where we'll go to get permanent upgrades. This is a roguelite, after all. And we can get so many upgrades. I must have gotten very far to the end of a run. You'll be able to see soon. I'm going to come back here and check it out, but I wanted to see if there were other places to spend points.
Such sweet scent on such a proud beauty. That flesh is simply exquisite. I wonder, might stroke that cheek, if only for a moment.
Only if you're looking to lose that hand.
My, you speak in few words. But the depth in which you do so is simply captivating. My collection would flourish with one such as you. I am known as Violetta, the world's foremost collector of beauty. I am able to capture the true essence of it in my craft. If you'd care to make an arrangement, I can fulfill any wish you might have. All I ask for in return is your beautiful skin.
Oh gosh.
I'm thinking you didn't hear me when I told you hands off.
There's no need for any of that. Put away your sword. I'd hate for you to ruin such a face with a frown. If you're not willing to part with your skin, there's always another option. It's known as ink jade. It's a mineral infused with mystic properties found only in the story relics. Bring it to me, and I can craft you a skin like you wouldn't believe.
She seems so nefarious. I mean, she does want skin. And, yeah. So, with this character, right? Oh, yeah, these are all the languages, by the way, the text-based languages. A lot of languages. And I tried out the voiceover languages in a voiceover language in Chinese for a little bit. I was curious. Oh yeah, even though you only hear her sigh, like, she sounds very different. Check this out. We have 3 characters to choose from after just one run. And then we can even see silhouettes. I mean, not really silhouettes, black and white pictures of other ones that we can choose. Oh, so there are outfits. I didn't look though. Pressing L1, R1. I'm gonna have to remember that. I can press L1, R1. Check out outfits. Woo! Dr. Suen.
谁是阿宝小姐？
那是我心尖尖上的心上人，是我生命的火与光，前进的归途与方向。我为他而死，为他而生，为他变成
Mad Parrot Scholar. Is there any other type of scholar?
身旁？
你看旁边这老瞎子干什么？不是他，他又臭又穷。哎呀，冷静，克制。
Dr. Lau, fortune teller.
说了是。两情若是久长时，又岂在朝朝暮暮？喝过蜜糖水的人是不会再迷恋凉白开的啦。
前面那个拿剑的站住
Mech Fox, Mech Guardian. We even have mechs in this game. It's funny because it's all ancient Chinese and yeah. And then mechs.
这位小姐若想找人切磋一样，不妨来擂台这里。学了新招式吗？快来切磋切磋。
So we can practice, I guess, other weapons, I mean, not weapons, but like other types of abilities. Not really weapons so much, but yeah. Not sure what the point of practicing here would be, but I mean, it's not bad to have this as an option, definitely. Fox hairbrush, difficulty unlocked. So apparently I think that other difficulty actually makes the game even easier.
I wondered if you and I might exchange a few words.
As long as the word isn't fate or order. I've had about enough of all that.
Of course, of course. I'm what you might call a bit of a fortune teller around here. Don't believe I need to tell you there's more than a fair share of danger lurking in your future.
Wonderful. Thanks for literally nothing, Mr.
Doctor Lau's the name. I'll have you know, I make it my business to use my abilities to help the misfortunate such as yourself. Take these ancestral beads, for example. Why, for a mere 50 silver coins, they'll see to it that your path is cleared of all manner of evils.
Rock? Nonsense! Nonsense! Rock?
No one is talking to you, you stupid bird. Forgive my colleague here. His grasp on the language is lacking at best. Wait, don't go. I swear to you, he knows not of what he speaks. Having divined fortunes all my life, I've caught
Secrets of the universe.
Of what those might call the secrets of the universe. Powerful though they were,
I would still do it though, 50 coins.
Enough to bring prosperity into my life.
So this is difficulty 2. Unlocking the other difficulties, I'm definitely going to look more into that and what it takes to do that. But I'm going to start wrapping it up here. I'm going to do some upgrades, and then we're going to be winding towards the very end of the video. But I will give some of my thoughts so far on Realm of Ink. This game is so good. It's so good. The combat, smooth as butter, like I was saying. Very enjoyable. On the easy side, but it's highly appealing. I think this game is just, it feels right. It is really enjoyable. I like the character designs. I like the world design. I like the art. I like the voice acting. I like everything. Like this game, it has all kinds of things that I enjoy aesthetically, but the gameplay is solid. It is so solid, very rewarding. I like that it's a roguelite. I like that I can come here and, you know, do all kinds of helpful upgrades. I don't really see revival on the list here, though. That is something that I'm not sure if that's a thing. And it's going to be interesting to try other weapon types, other types of options in the game, like curse effect, for example, the bleeding effect, the other elemental things, water, earth, and metal, and all that jazz. It's just, there are going to be a lot of options. Oh, quick revival right there. I don't know what that's about, but anyway. I really enjoyed this. I really, really enjoyed this. And when it comes to action roguelites, I mean, I'm pretty easy to please because I do like Hades-like games. And again, this is one of the closest I've come to a game that I've found to a game that I think really favorably compares to Hades, the Hades series. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching. I don't know, I should say that for the very end, but yeah. I'll see you later.